And the idea on Harinam is that somehow or other we're carrying on the mission of Mahaprabhu, we're giving the jivas this Prem Nam Sankirtan, but we don't chant Shuddhanam, we chant Namavarad. So what is the benefit that we're going out on this Harinam Sankirtan? And Srila Gurudev explained that when you go out following the order of the Acharya, then the Nam that is carried on that Harinam Sankirtan is the Shuddhanam of that personality, not our own. So, how can we experience real Nam? How can we experience this? We have to chant in the company of advanced Vaishnavas. Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Saraswati Thakur, he says, the fortunate ones who truly long to ascend the terrace of Prem do sincerely and incessantly chant the name of Krishna in the company of sadhus. They have no appetite for any other feature of devotion. So the hankering, the hunger that we must have, we want to be in association, but then what will we do in that association? We'll dive into the bliss of chanting the holy names of the Lord. Because in that association, then Krishna's name is actually present. He's descending because the sadhu has captured Krishna in his heart. So this evening we're very fortunate because we have the association of one such sadhu. We always have Srimati Shamrani Didi here, but now we're extra powered up because we also have Srila Bhaktivedanta Devan Maharaj. So in our kirtan tonight, try to meditate on this, that this is a rare opportunity just to be present here in a human form in Kali Yuga during the Yugal kirtan pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very, very rare. And then we get to have the association of exalted Vaishnavas who have a realized relationship with him. Even more rare. So don't take it cheaply. So tonight we have the opportunity to really dive into relishing the holy names of the Lord.
Yeah.
Ready? Maybe Jagadish Prabhu, because he was cooking at last time. Good. Where is Shamrani?
Where is she?
She's hiding.
Thank you for calling me. I want to thank Sripad Bhai Maharaj's very devoted disciple, Sanatan Prabhu, for helping to make this center so beautiful by arranging the pictures where they are, getting them up, getting the tapestries up, hanging the pictures, picking out places, getting frames, getting the frames for the line drawings, and the back gallery. He did an absolutely marvelous job helping us with events also in our outreach program. That's number one. So thank you so much to Sanatan Prabhu. Empowered by his Gurudev and Guru Varga. So another thing is, the 2 nights ago when I was at Sripad Bhan Maharaj's program, he mentioned so many completely fantastic, elevating, enlivening, illuminating siddhantas or philosophical truths. I want to talk about 2 things that he mentioned. One is that, of course, the Yuga Dharma, or the religion of this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, is Harinam Sankirtan. And there's 2 kinds of Sankirtan. The kind with the drums and the cymbals, which he said is just heard for a couple of blocks. But then there's the Brihat Mridanga, the Brihat or big drum of the books of Srila Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, pure devotees, which that drum is heard all over the world. So in that regard, I wanted to offer anyone who would like to take advantage of Maharaj's indications, appeal, instructions. And we have this book of our Srila Gurudev's quotes about book distribution, food, how not to think about money even if you're maintaining yourself by distributing books, and quoting Jiva Goswami and Bhaktivinoda Thakur and all of our great acharya in our lineage on book distribution. 1/3 of this is quotes by our Srila Prabhupada, who Sripad Van Maharaj glorified the other night at Jagadish Prabhu's house. And 2/3 of it is Guru, about the importance of book distribution, the power, what it does to transform the world. So I just want to say that we have several copies of this, so they're available here. Thirdly, Sripad Van Maharaj spoke about this book, which is called Swarupa Jiva. He mentioned that even if you don't read any other books in your life, this is a must read, because by this one point of understanding the inherent nature of our relationship with Krishna, which was given to us like all the parts of the machine are put there at the time of manufacturing. So we're eternal. There's no time that we were created. But using mundane language, which is all we can do, at the time of our creation, we were given the seed of an eternal relationship with the Lord. And so it doesn't change, it doesn't come by the type of association you have, but if you meet someone, a pure devotee, who's an ocean of the mood, for which you aspire for, then he can give water. Like the seed is already there, the seed of the tree, only that kind of tree can come out. But the Guru gives water and makes the land fertile so that the seed can grow, and that our beautiful relationship with the Lord, with Krishna, in his abode can manifest. And every single aspect of evidence, as Maharaj mentioned the other day, is here. For example, we may think that we hear that the Guru gives the seed of bhakti. So some people interpret that is before there was no specific relationship. So the Guru has to give that. But what it means is, when it says that he gives the seed, and this book quotes all of our acharyas, from Gurudev, Srila Gauravinda Maharaj, Srila Bharati Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, all of our 6 Goswamis, Srila Baladev Vibhusan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the way up to Lord Brahma, the first created being and the first Guru in our disciplic lineage. So when it says that the Guru gives the seed, it means that he's creating the atmosphere by which that seed can grow. It doesn't mean, and it means that he's giving the seed of the creeper of devotion, because we have forgotten our relationship since the beginning of time. So he gives the seed of the creeper, the bhakti lata beach, that means that it turns, that's the turning point where we turn our face from the illusion after millions of births towards Krishna. And then he gives all the, all the growth of that creeper to finally reach, with fruits and flowers, to finally reach the lotus feet of the Lord in our specific relationship. He also explained that for all those who are coming, mostly everybody who's coming in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has a specific relationship, as you see those 4 paintings done under Gurudev's guidance of the Manjari. So that's the basic relationship of most everybody who comes into Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement. So we also have this book available for anybody who is interested. Srila Maharaj said he's making an appeal that it goes into every language of the world and gets put in every hand and every heart of the world. Because all other aspects of our philosophy depend on this mul or root understanding. Thank you, Radhe.
Chandrika Devi, take a few words. Sabi Chandrika Devi.
Feet of my Param Gurudevs, Nityalila Bhushan Astota Satashishi Mad, Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, and Nityalila Bhushan Astota Satashishi Mad, Bhakti Bhagyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj. And I offer my Dandavat pranams to Shrimati Shamarani Didi and Shripad Bhanu who have kindly come here and blessed us all with their divine association. And also I offer my Dandavat pranams to all assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Okay. So I won't speak long because I have quite a headache. So Shripat Manma just asked me to speak a few words, so I can try to say something. So today is a very auspicious day. It's Kadashi Titi, and I don't know, everyone here is following the Kadashi, or maybe there's some guests. I don't know. Okay, so Shastra has strictly recommended that all devotees follow a Kadashi. Why? Because it is extremely beneficial. Without following a Kadashi, how can we possibly increase our bhakti? Because it's said that Bhakti Devi is the mother of bhakti. So Gurudev said that surely if you follow a Kadashi, you must attain bhakti. This is the fruit. So, actually, what does it sometimes it's said upavas. So what does the meaning of upavas? It means upa means near and vas means to reside. So who do we want to reside near? We want to reside near the Lord. So, and how can we reside near the Lord? We can reside near Him by following all the limbs of bhakti, just like Ambarish Maharaj, how he engaged all his senses, the mind, the sense of Vishmaj, how he engaged the day before Akadashi. He would maybe take one meal, and on the day of Akadashi itself, he would fully fast to Nirjala Akadashi. That means no food, no water. And but what was he doing? All day, he wasn't sleeping. He was hearing, chanting, remembering about the name, form, qualities and pastimes of the Lord. So, like this, he became completely absorbed. And he would stay up the whole night, not sleeping at all, continually chanting. Then, the following day, he would take little param, but maybe some charanamrita, something, and maybe one meal, if that. So, we may think this is big austerity, very difficult to do. But actually, by the mercy of Guru and Vaishnavas, the impossible can be made possible. So we can try, but if not, we can take some, what's it called? Some very, maybe some water, maybe some fruit, some light Mahaprasad, no grains, nothing like this, just simple sabji like that. So, actually, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he said that on this day of Akadashi, it's a very good day that we can take our pulse and we can see that how much chanting and remembering and engaging in all the limbs of bhakti have we done from the previous Akadashi to this Akadashi. And we can check, we check our bank balance regularly, and we can see, oh, is my bank balance increasing or decreasing? Like this, we can check if our bhakti is increasing or decreasing. So, Gurudev, he said, he told one story one time, that even if we're finding it very difficult to follow Akadashi, then, okay, one example, that, because in Shastra it said that, okay, if you're very old or 5 years old or younger, then okay, maybe some concession is there if it's just too difficult to follow. But he said there was one very old Vaishnava who was living in the mat, in Keshaji Gaudiya mat, and his name was Muni Maharaj, and he was 95 years old, and he was thinking, oh, I don't know if my body is so weak, I don't know if I can follow. So then he approached Param Gurudev, Shishimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, and he said, oh, you know, I'm very old now, very weak, please, I don't think I can follow Akadashi anymore. Please, can you allow me to not follow? Just take some grain, something. So then Param Gurudev, what did he say? He said, no. He said, this is not possible. He said, look, you can take Mahaprasad, you can sit, you can sit, you can walk. So if you can take Mahaprasad, sit, walk, go here and there, then why you can't follow Akadashi? You must follow. So like this, Param Gurudev was very strict, and he told him that he should follow. So also I remember that Gurudev, he told the benefits of following Ekadashi, we cannot imagine how much benefit is there, how much our bhakti can increase and increase and increase. So he said that one time there was a lady who was going to the mat every day, like very regularly, and she was passing a cow one day, and this cow was very sick, like so sick and looking like it wanted to give up her body, but it wasn't possible, and she was in so much pain. So then this lady, devotee, she felt so sorry, and she didn't know what to do. So then she approached Gurudev and she said, "Oh, I saw this cow in this condition. Please tell me, what can I do for this cow?" So then Gurudev, he said, "So you've been following Ekadashi regularly for practically all your life?" She said yes. "And you following Nirjala Ekadashi?" She said yes. "So then, can you give the fruits of one of your Ekadashis to this cow?" And she said, "Yes, why not?" So then, next time she went to see that cow, and she offered the fruit of just one of her Ekadashis to this cow. And then, very soon after, that cow, it became very, very peaceful, like not experience any pain, very, very peacefully left her body. So like this, Gurudev said, as you can see, by offering the fruits of just one Ekadashi to cow, to anyone like this, how much benefit can be there. So Gurudev always encouraged us all, please follow Ekadashi. And like this, our bhakti will grow and grow and grow, and our bhakti lata beach will produce very nice green leaves and fruits, and go directly up to Goloka Vrindavan, giving the fruit of Krishna Prem. Ekadashi can give Krishna Prem. So I just wanted to mention one other thing, that as we're in association of such exalted Vaishnava like Srimati Shamrani Didi and Shripad Banmarj, I wanted to mention the importance of association. So Gurudev, he would often say that if we associate with those who are non-devotees and those who are taking all kinds of intoxicants and eating meat, fish, eggs, so many things, then what will happen? All those qualities will come in us. But on the other hand, if we associate with pure Vaishnavas, then all their saintly qualities will come in us. So there was one story told that once there was one person, he was selling these parrots in a market, and he sold in this marketplace these two parrots were being sold, and one person came along, is like a dacoit, some like big thief and very, very bad personality. He came along and bought one of those parrots. Then another saintly king came along, and he said, "Oh yes, very nice parrot, please give me." So then this saintly person, he took the parrot to his home, and he looked after very nice care of that parrot, and that guy also took to his place. in the forest. So then there was one person, he was wandering in the forest, and he was very, very thirsty. So he thought, oh, I wonder if there's anywhere I can take a drink. So then he came across this one place that belonged to the dacoit. And the parrot was sitting in a cage just near the entrance. And when this person, this king came, he said, oh, is there anybody home? So then, as soon as he spoke like this parrot, it said, hey, who are you? Why are you coming here? You nonsense, you idiot, stupid fool, get out of here. I don't want to see your face. And then this king, he thought, oh, who's speaking to me like that? I'm just innocently coming here and he's shouting all this abuse? Oh, I can't believe it. This is so terrible. So then he was looking around and seeing, where's the owner? And then he saw, oh, one parrot. He's responsible for abusing me like this. Okay, anyway, this is not a good place. I'm not going to ask for anything here. So then he left and he went to another place. He was wandering and he found, oh, there's one other place here in the forest. So this was the abode of the saintly person, and this king, he started entering, eat and drink. So then this saintly king, he thought, oh, this place must be a very good place, but I can't understand. Where is this voice coming from? Where is the owner? And then he saw this parrot, and this parrot was speaking very sweet words to him. So then he thought, oh yes, this must be a very good place, and the owner of this place must be very good. So what is the understanding? The understanding is that when we associate, that parrot associated with that saintly person, and all the good qualities of that saintly person came in to the parrot. But the other parrot associated with the dacoit, and all his bad qualities came in that parrot. So therefore, our Gurudev always said that always try to take good association. Maybe we think that, oh, I have some very good friends and they're very nice people, but best is to associate with Vaishnavas, and very best is to associate with pure Vaishnavas, topmost Vaishnavas, Mahabhagat devotees, who can not only eradicate all your lust, anger, greed, envy, illusion, pride, madness, can completely cleanse your heart of all these bad qualities, but can give you transcendental knowledge, realized knowledge, Krishna praying, and topmost goal of life, Radha Darshan. That's the service of lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. So in such high class association, we can only pray for this and beg for their mercy, their blessings, and all the Harikatha that they speak can really enter our heart, that we can imbibe the mood, their transcendental moods. So with this I end my speech. I'm sorry I couldn't speak so much today, only speaking like a parrot. Please forgive me. Panchakapadrivista, Vipasindevita, Patitanantavyo, Vaishnavyo.
I'd like to humbly request that everybody move as much forward as you can, so that people who are just coming in.
Back people of chair. Okay. Yes, Puranda. Puranda ji. वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय जय श्री राधेश्याम। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण
What time will Arati there? What time you want Arati?
8:45.
8:45. Okay. So I can speak 40 minutes. Huh?
No,
This is also Dee Dee's home. It's not like other places.
नाम श्रेष्ठं मनोपि सचिवत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तत्सग्रजं उर्वरीं माथुरीं गुष्टवाटिं राधा कुण्डं गिरिवरमोहो राधिका माधवाशां प्राप्त यस्य प्रथित कृपया श्रीगुरु तं नतोऽस्मिन् नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपीश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रियम् ॐ वृन्दावै तुलसी देव्यै प्रियावै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्तवत्यै नमो नमः
People are passing me things. I don't know how to turn it off.
कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामय त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दं 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 भजामि राधां अरविन्दनेत्रां स्मरामि राधां मधुर स्मिताशं वदामि राधां करुणावराद्रा ततो मम नास्ते गतिर्न कापि हा देवी काकुभरगदगदयद्वाचं जाचने पत्तिभुवि दण्डवदुर्भटार्ते अस्य प्रसादममुदस्य जनस्य कृत्वा गन्धर्विके निजगणे गणनां विधि अंगश्यामलिवेचडामन्दे कृतिन्द्रिवरं जड्डं जाजुगुरुरुचिसं पट्टम्बरसश्रिय बिन्दारण्यनिवासमिदरसद्दामनि दामोदरं राधास्कन्दनिवेशरज्जलो भुजं ध्यायं स्तु दामोदरम् तवैवास्मि न जीवामि तया विना इति विज्ञाय ते राधे तं नयामि चरणान्तिके वंशे विभूषित करान्नवनीरदाभात् पीताम्बरादुरन बिम्बफलादृष्टात् पूर्णेन्दु सुन्दरमुखात् अरविन्द नेत्रात् कृष्णात् परमतत्त्वं किमपि अहं न जाने कृष्णात् परमतत्त्वं किमपि अहं न जाने न विजाचे राज्यं न च कनकमाणिक्यं न विभं न जाचं रम्यं सकलजनकं वरवधूं मे सदा काले काले प्रमथपतेन गीतचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे हा देवी काकुभर गदगद यद्वाचा जाचनी पत्यभुवि दण्डवदुर्भुटार्ते अस्य प्रसादममुदास्य जनास्य कृत्वा गंधर्विके निजगणे गणनां विदे शिरूपमंजरी करार्चित पाद पद्म गोष्ठन्दन भुजार्पितमस्तकाय हा मुदत कनक गौरी पदारविन्दं सनभयानि सनकैस्तव किं करिष्ये श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद Everybody raise your hand. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you. First of all, offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of my Guru Pad Padma, Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtotara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj, and my Sarnas Guru and Siksha Guru, Nitya Leela Pravishta, Vishnupad, Ashtotara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously offer my Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtotara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Swami Maharaj, Srila Gauraganda Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakhak, Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnava and Vaishnavis. Especially I offer my Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of Prapuja Charana, and Sistema Srila Samrani Didi, and she's very sweet and kind to us, and always she is giving blessing to us also. Especially I believe, first give to one mala for Samrani Didi.
We have.
First give to her, then give to me.
Okay.
This is etiquette. Huh? So, Samrani Didi, she is so sweet and love and affection. And especially she fulfilled all the desires of our Gurudev, also Nitya Prashna Vishnupada, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, also our beloved Srila Gurudev. There are no doubts in this word. How Samrani Didi, she fulfilled the desire of Guru Pada Padma. There are no words I can speak. This is true. She preached all over the world, and her preaching and her seva, understand? Service is unique and unparalleled. This is true. So you give and one claps for her. So I again and again bow down my forehead, her lotus feet. One day maybe I will serve my Gurudev and as like her. So just I want to speak few words, and all you spoke very nicely and glorified about our previous acharyas, bhajan, sadhan, and especially Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu indiscriminately distributed the highest prem all over the world. Especially in this Kali Yuga. This Yuga is called? Kali Yuga. What is mean Kali Yuga? Quarreling. Wherever go, everybody also are quarreling. Who is quarreling? Raise one hand. No one. All are quarreling. Why? Because this is the nature of the Kali Yuga. Kali Yugas, there are no any qualification. What the qualification of Kali Yugas? Kalir dosha nidhi rajana. Srimad Bhagavatam Sukdev Goswami Pad told to Parikshit Maharaj, hey Rajan, king, listen. In this Kali Yuga, everybody completely contaminated with the Kali, quarreling. Siddhanta also quarreling. Everybody want to establish his own conceptions, Siddhanta. And everybody is saying, I am speaking, this is the best. Look at this. Kormi, Gyani, Yogis, Advaitavadi, Mayavadi. All they are saying, I am the best. But our scriptures explain this way. So in this Kali Yuga, how to reconcile to each others. So for this regard, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained, chant holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And in this Kali Yuga, Nam Sankirtan, only rendering chanting of the holy names, all your doubts, all your quarrels, everything will be solved. Everything will solve. Do you want to solve your problem? Who has problem? You have no problems. Okay, good. All your problem will be solved if you chant holy names. Nam Sankirtan. Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva Kevalam. Kalu Nastiva, Gatiranatha. In this Kali Yuga, there are no other process to attain to Lord. Only rendering chanting of the holy names. Harinam, Harinam, Harinam. 3 times. What? How many times? 3 times. Why 3 times? 1 time is enough. दृढ़ लागी कहिलो 3 बार चैतन्य भागवत वृंदावन दास ठाकुर faith, firm faith, नाम संकीर्तन. By the performing of karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya, you cannot attain to Lord. No sadhati mang yogam, no shankha dharma uddhava, no saddhas tapos tyagu, yatha bhaktir mama arjita. Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna himself told to Uddhava. Where? 11th canto. Uddhav. Sangvad. That conversation between Uddhava and Krishna. 11th canto. Krishna himself told, hey Uddhav, listen, no sadhati mang yogam. By the performing of yoga tapasya. No saddhas tapos tyagu, yatha bhaktir mamorjita. By the performing karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya. Tapasya, understand? Austerity. Many people, they also performing hard austerities. But in Kali Yuga, only one process to attain to Lord. What is that? Bhakti Yoga. And you have to practice devotional service to Lord, the Bhakti Yoga. And Kali Yuga, this Bhakti Yoga is very simple. Eh? Nam Sankirtan. Eating, sleeping, and any time you can chant holy names. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. There are no rules and regulations. Simply chant holy names. Even you taking rest, lay down on your bed. Lay down, up, down. Look down, any down. You understand? Any time you can chant holy name. Midnight you can wake up and chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nam Sankirtan, very sweet. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigra Purna Suddha Nitya Mukta Avinnatvat Nama Namina. And holy names and Sri Hari. There are no difference between holy names and Sri Hari. And Nam Hari Nam. And you received Hari Nam from Guru Dev or not? Who received Hari Nam from Guru? All you received from Hari Nam. That means actually received Sri Hari. Krishna. Just you maybe according your conditional stage, Baddha Dasa, maybe you have no realization. You received Krishna. So the Nama Chintamani, Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. Purna Suddha Nitya Mukta Avinnatvat Nama Namina. There are no difference, holy names and Sri Hari. You are chanting holy names, man, Sri Hari in front of you. Understand? Nam Sankirtan is part. Maybe you will ask, when I will realize to Lord. Lord gave me, Gurudev gave me Nam, Hari Nam. But you not understand. You are thinking this is Japa Mala, just name Mala or Tulsi Mala. My Gurudev always saying, don't you think this? Hare Gurudev gave you Hari Nam, Krishna Nam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Regarding chanting of the holy names, all your unwanted things, unearthas, remove from your heart, then you realize. This is the process. So Mahaprabhu very clearly explained. And Cheto Darpana Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagnir Vapanam Sreya Kairva Chandrika Vitaranam Vidya Vadhu Jivanam Anandam Budhi Vardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Sadhanam Sarva Atma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. All glory to Sri Ram Sankirtan. Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Regarding chanting of the holy names, our heart will be neat and clean. Our heart is as like mirror. Mirror, understand? Darpan. If your mirror completely full of dust, you cannot see your own reflection. You see? So what will do? Have to clean all the dust. Then you can see your very nice, beautiful and face. This is true, Ram. How are you? Very well. They are laughing. Every day you are looking your face. Where? Mirror. Darpan. In the same way, you can see, realize to Lord, realize also yourself. Who are you? Sanatana Goswami Pad, he asked to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ke ame kena mare jare tapatra, yaha nahi jane koi che hito hoy. Sadha sadhana tattva bujite na pari, kripa kari sab tattva kahata apane. Sanatana Goswami Pad. He met with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sanatana Goswami asked to Lord Chaitanya, who am I? Sanatana Goswami Pad is the eternal associates of Srimati Radhika. That is called Lavanga Manjari. But Loka Siksha, teaching to others. Sanatana Goswami Pad asked to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who am I? Who are you? Eh? Krishna Priya Devidas, he is saying. জীবের স্বরূপ হয় কৃষ্ণের নিত্য দাস। You are the eternal servant of Krishna, Krishna Das or Krishna Dasi, feminine gender. Radha Dasi, you are the very nearest dearest of Srimati Radhika. This is true. How will you realize yourself? Self-realization, the best realization. You realize yourself. How will you realize yourself? Renani chanting of the holy names, Nama Sankirtan. So Mahaprabhu very clearly explained these words. Chetu darpanam marjanam. Renani chanting of the holy names. All the dust remove from your heart. But what kinds of dust in your heart?
Lust, anger, greed.
What the dust?
Unwanted things. Anarthas.
Anarthas. Sarubhram, illusion of your
Self.
Sarup. Form. You don't know who are you. Sarubhram. Hidaya Durbulla, weakness of your heart. Asat Trishna, hankering for collect the unwanted things. Asat Trishna. Or fourth, that is called offenses, aparad. Offense, many kinds of offenses. Nama aparad, Dhamma aparad, Siva aparad, Vaishnava aparad. Offenses. But we are chanting of the holy names. Slowly, slowly, all offenses, everything will remove from your heart. Nam Sankirtan. Especially in this Kali Yuga, Nam Sankirtan is very powerful. Maybe your question will come, holy name is transcendental. Aprakita Nam. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasavigra Purna Suddha Nitya Mukta Avinnatvat Nama Namin. Our tongue is one, material tongue. So how possible will chant holy names? How will you chant? How will you chant holy names with your material tongue? Because Nam is very Nam, transcendental. So for this guy Rupa Goswami Pad very clearly explained, Ata Sri Krishna Namadi, not Ata Sri Krishna Namadi, no, great. Yes. No Bhaved Grajya Indriyai, Sevan Mukhai Jihadu, Swayam Eva Spuratam Ittada. Ata Sri Krishna Namadi, Lord's holy names, Lord's transcendental pastimes, Lord's qualification, Gun, Leela, everything is transcendental. Aprakita. Aprakita, understand? Transcendental. Ata Sri Krishna Namadi na Bhaved Grajya Indriyai. How will we listen Krishna Katha with our
Material ears.
material ears? Possible? No. So saying Atas Krishna Namadi no Bhaved Grajya Indri Sevan Mukhai Jihadu. But in next line explain, when Sevan Mukh Vritti, when the tendency will come to serve Guru and Vaishnava, then automatically Shuddha Harinam will manifest on your tongue. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In the Buddha Dasa, Pandit stage, very difficult to chant holy names. How will chant holy names? Very difficult. This you have to. How many rounds you are chanting? How many rounds you chanted? 20 rounds. 64 rounds maybe someone. Understand? But Shuddha Naam, pure holy names, how will chant? When our tongue will be purified. Then holy names automatically you are dance on the tip of your tongue. Jihar agridi chali. Now we are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. At that time holy names automatically you are dance on your tongue. Jihar agridi chali. Like this. Rupa Goswami Pad. He glorified about Nam, holy names, Nam Mahatma. When Haridas Thakur became very happy. Oh, I heard the glories of holy names. But now Rupa Goswami Pad, he wrote the glories of holy names, Nam Mahatma. Tundi Tanvuni Vitundi Tundabuli Labdai. When Suddha Nam, pure holy name, will dance on your tongue, that time very difficult to stop. And automatically you chant. Tundi Tanvuni Vitundi Tundabuli Labdai. That time you will ask, oh my Lord, you give me thousand tongues. One tongue, how possible to chant your holy name? How many tongues you need? Thousand. Oh Lord, you will give me thousand eyes. I can see your beautiful form. Look this form is very beautiful. Smaragarala khandanam mama sirasi mandanam dehi tava pada pallava mudar. Jayadev Goswami Pad. He composed these words. Even Jayadev Goswami Pad did not write the second line. Smara Garala Khandanam Mama Sirasi Mandanam. This enough. Then Krishna himself appeared in the, what is called? Disguised the form of Jayadev. And he wrote the last line, this line, second line. Dehi tava pada pallava mudaram. Look, you know this katha is very sweet. Samrani Didi she manifested this form. Aho. Gurudev when he explained this, then Gurudev heart melted, tears rolling down. Seva Kanjas katha. Dehi tava pada pallava mudaram. Who can step on the head of Krishna? Could you step your feet on the head of Krishna? No. Not possible. Lakshmi Devi cannot pass. And Sita Devi in Ayodhya, not possible. Even in Dwarikapuri, 16,108 queens, not possible. Are in Vrindavan, look, Gopidhar is. Very nice, beautiful, this Leela is going on this. Why I am saying this thing? Because this katha is transcendental actually. This is not mundane things. Transcendental. But when Holy Sopar this regard saying this, oh my Lord, give me thousand tongues. Glorify your sweet pastimes. Give me thousand eyes. I can take darshan of beautiful form. This thing. Billamangal Thakur. he left his house and came in Vrindavan. Long story, just he completely what? Blind. Then Krishna told, okay, I will return back your eyes. Bilamangal Thakur, he told, no. I took darshan, your beautiful form. Again, I will not take darshan anything. Govinda darshan. If you take darshan to Lord, then you have no desire to come to see any other things. Govinda darshan. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur sang this song also. Kiba choda sire, kiba bangse kare, kiba se tribhangatam. Are bandhu sange jadi tab rang parihas. Bandhu sange jadi tab rang parihas. Thake obhilas, thake obhilas. Kabe more katha rekho, jeo na ko. Mathura ke sitita ghate rasakas. Bandhu sange jadi tab rang parihas. Bandhu sange jadi tab rang parihas. Kabe more katha rekho, jeo na ko. Mathura ke sitita ghate rasakas. Tathaya chena hori govinda rupa dhari, mukhe mridu mandahas. Bandhu sange jadi tab rang parihas. Bandhu sange parihas. Adare vangsitita anarthera muladhar. Sekhe puchhoge bhai na karo vishwas. Bandhu sange jadi tab rang parihas. Bandhu sange jadi tab rang parihas. What do you mean? English.
If you have the desire to have fun and laugh with friends, then heed my words, don't go. Do not go near Keshigat in Mathura.
Next.
There, Sri Hari has taken the form of Govinda, whose eyes are graced with a crooked glance.
Another mic.
There, Sri Hari
Saffron
has
mic.
taken the form of Govinda,
Saffron
whose
mic.
eyes are graced with a crooked glance,
Other mic, that's up
and
to
whose mouth is graced
Other
with
mic.
a gentle smile. How captivating is his threefold bending pose.
Sound going back or not?
Replete with radiant, blackish complexion
Saffron
and
mic.
limbs as lovely
One with the
as
saffron
tender
tip.
new leaves.
One with the saffron.
Yell,
Honeyball.
project.
The flute on his lips is the cause of great peril. O brother, have no faith in that crest of peacock feathers. Upon beholding that form with the eyes, no one ever returns home. The family life of a householder who does so becomes completely destroyed. This is the great fear of my mind. A grave calamity will occur, O householder, so do not go near Keshigat in Mathura.
Who will go Vrindavan? Raise hand.
Anyway.
Oh, you are afraid? Maybe not.
Go or no go?
Or go or not go?
The thing is, if you go, you don't come back.
You go, He's saying she'll go and again return back. This is true. If you take darshan to Lord, you cannot come back in Miami. Maybe say many times I am coming, going. Why? So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada told, actually you did not take darshan to Govinda Deva. Why? Because when you are going to take darshan to Govinda, that time you have two ways ticket. One way ticket have you. If you go Vrindavan, you have to buy one way ticket. Who will go Vrindavan? One way ticket. Just I remember in our Brajmandal Parikrama was going on until 97 or 98 something this. And one day I gave class this katha. You have to buy one-way ticket. Then Govinda Dev will give darshan to you. You can take darshan, beautiful form of Govinda.
Okay. This one is better.
Very good. Listen. Very good. Then one devotee, he told, oh, I bought two-way ticket. What will do now? I will know, you have to buy one-way ticket. One-way ticket. You understand? One-way ticket. Then Govinda Dev will give darshan. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he told, if you have if you have two-way ticket, return ticket,
It's just too much feedback. Can we just use the other?
then Govinda Dev will not give darshan to you. So we have to buy one-way ticket. One-way ticket means is what? One pointed with
She just has to turn it down.
Divine Radha and Krishna. One pointed. And or if you have many points, then Govinda will not give darshan to you. Actually, this is the perfect meaning. But she could not understand. She also threw her passport, ticket, everything in Joguna. Then she returned back to Gurudev, told Ban Maharaj gave class. And I have two-way ticket. So Govinda will not give darshan. For this regard, I throw my passport and ticket, everything. Then Gurudev called me. Hey, what did you give passport? Gurudev, what Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada am saying. One-way ticket means is what? One pointed with Srimati Radhika. Actually, this is true. One-way ticket. If you not one pointed with Srimati Radhika, then Govinda Dev will not give darshan to you also. Yesterday I told him, and one day I told, Anaradha Radha Padambujarenu Anasrita Vinda Atavitat Padankam Asambhasa Tadabhava Gambira Chittan Kutasyama Sindhu Rasasravagaho. If you want submerge in the ocean of Singaros, that conjugal melodies of different Radha and Krishna, you just to follow the three principles. Have to one pointed with Srimati Radhika. Or second, you have to stay in Vrindavan. Not everywhere. You stay in where? Vrindavan?
On the bank of Radha.
Radha Adipatya Bhumi. Where Srimati Radhika, she control her place, that place. Radhapatya Vrindavanam. Not everywhere. If you stay Sakhistali, the place of Chandravali, then Srimati Radhika, she will not
Give you mercy.
give mercy. She will not give mercy. Sakhistali, if you go Sakhistali, the place of Chandravali. She wants. Who wants? Raise one hand.
She will reject.
Or fourth, a third, have to associate with high class, exalted, Brajarashik, Vaishnava Sadhu. I'll listen to Braj Katham Mritam. Braj Leela Katha. Actually, this is the process. But how will attain these things? First, you chant holy names, serve Guru and Vaishnavas. Then your heart will be neat and clean. First, this is the first is what? First read Upadesamritam. Rupa Goswami's path, Grantha.
The nectar of instruction. Right, that part look here. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam jiha vegam udarapastha vegam etan vegam yovijate dhira sarvam pimam prithivi sasyat. First you control the urge of your
mouth.
Vacho, speech. Very carefully. Just calming your mouth or your tongue, just speak. Blah, 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 blah. No. Vacho vegam. Control the urges of speech. What you will speak, very carefully. For this regard, Draupadi and Sita Devi. They use some harsh words to Lakshman, Sita Devi. Then big war has come. Ramayana coming now. Draupadi, you know Draupadi? She also used some harsh words to Duryodhana. Blind son, blind father, blind son. Then Duryodhana think, okay, I will take revenge. And big war, Mahabharata. Mahabharata, understand? Big war. Vacho vegam. Vacho vegam, manasa vegam. You have to control the urges of your mind. Mind is very flickering. And always what?
Accept, reject.
Going here and there. Vayu reva suduskaram. As like wind. And wind blows sometimes this way, sometimes this way. Not so easy to control. In the same way, not so easy to control our mind. But have to control our mind. Abhyas, vairagya se gichyati. How to control your mind?
Renunciation.
Abhyas means practice again and again. Vairagya means renunciation. Abhyas and vairagya se gichyati. So vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam. Control the urges of your anger. And it's very powerful. And as like fire. And fire burned everything. When the same way when you become very angry, that you destroy everything. But when your anger will
Subdued.
Subside.
Yes.
Then you are upset. Oh, why did I this? But already finished. But I have to control the urges of your anger. Vacha vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jiha vegam. Control the urges of your tongue. This is very important also. Mahaprabhu, what did he say? Control the urges of it. Bhalo na khaibe ar bhalo na paribe omani mana dahaya Krishna nam sadalavi. Don't eat too much delicious food. Then last anger will come. Simple prasad you have to, which is need for your body. This, pardon? What do you say? Vacha vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jiha vegam. Udara veg, the control, you have to control the urges of your belly. Eating. As like animals. Eating. And goat, you know goat? Yeah, goat is not. Who has seen goat? He's really good. Then another goat will come. Oh, my friend is here. So Vacha vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jiha vegam, udar veg and upastha vegam, control of your genital. Okay. So remove why I'm saying if you attain the highest platform, so Rupa Goswami Pad explained this. Start from here. Vacho Begam, Manaso Krudo Begam, Jiha Begam, Durpasta Begam, Etan Begam, Ju Vishadidira, Sarvam, Piman, Prithivi. This is the process of it. This is our sadhan. So in the same way, how we chant holy names, Nam Sankirtan. Nam Sankirtan. So saying, Atasya Krishna Namadi, no Bhaved Grachindri, Sevan Mukhi Jihadu, Sevan Mukh Vritti. Tendency will come, serve to Guru and Vaishnava. Then automatically holy names will
Dance on your
dance
on your tongue.
Seva Vritti. Seva Vritti, understand? Tendency to serve
Guru and Krishna.
Guru and Krishna. Then automatically. No Seva Vritti and no
No holy names dancing.
holy name. No pain, no gains. No pain, no gain. Huh?
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. Huh? This is true or wrong?
Yes.
Huh? Good. She is laughing. She is happy.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right. With you, Gurudev.
Huh?
With you, of course.
With you. Yeah. Nam Sankirtan. Actually, I want to speak Nam Sankirtan in the Kali Yuga. Mahaprabhu told, Je rupe Nam really prem upajay. How will chant holy name, then Krishna prem will manifest in our heart. Penadapi suni chena, karoriva shaishna, amanina manadena, kirtaniya sarari. What is very humble? More than the blade of grass. Penadapi suni. Taroriva shaishna. You have to tolerance as like tree. Amani. Never hankering for your own name, fame, reputation. Or mano deno. You give respect to everyone. People. This is important. Then holy names will be changed. Holy names. Holy names will manifest in your tongue. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, Kabe habe bala sedino yaman aparadha ghuchi suddha name ruchi kripa bole habe hridaye sanchar kabe habe bala sedino yaman aparadha ghuchi suddha name ruchi kripa bole habe hridaye sanchar kabe nitananda মরে করি দয়া ছাড়িতে মোর বিষয়ের মায়া দিয়া নিজ চরণের ছায়া নামের হাটেতে দিলের অধিকার কবে হবে ফল সেদিন আমার the meaning? Perfect English. কবে হবে বলো সেদিন আমার।
Okay. They give the mic.
Small one here. All the verses?
না just কবে হবে বলো সেদিন আমার।
Oh, tell me when that day will be mine, when my offenses will cease, and a taste for the pure holy name will pervade my heart by the power of your mercy.
কবে নিত্যানন্দ মরি করে দিয়া চরণের ছায়া কবে নিত্যানন্দ মরি করি দিয়া ছাড়িবে মোর বিষয়ের মায়া দিয়া নিজ চরণের ছায়া নামের হাটের দিবেন অধিকার।
When will Nityananda Prabhu be merciful and free me from the illusion of material sense enjoyment, bestowing upon me the shade of his lotus feet? He will give me the qualification to enter the marketplace of the holy name.
When we receive the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, that means Guru Padma of Akhanda Guru Tattva Nityananda Prabhu or Baladev Prabhu, Guru Father. Then we'll be qualified to chant pure holy names. Eh? When you chant pure holy names, how do you know that you are chanting pure holy names? Or Namabharat? Or Namabhash? Eh? When you chant pure holy names, then you dancing, singing. Evam brata sapranama kritva jatanu ragu tutuchui hasati yatho rodoti roti ganun madhavat nityati lokavach sinnang sabadrani ratangapani janmani karmani jani chaloke namani gitani tadarthakani gayanun madhavat nityati lokavajya. When pure holy names will dance on your tongue, that time you will be dancing, singing, rolling on the ground. Yeah? Rolling on the ground. Sometimes you loudly laugh. You laugh. Eh? Sometimes you cry. Rodati Rudi Gan Unmad was Nistatu Lakavach. Unmad means as like a mad person. But why? But when you chant holy names, then all the sweet pastimes of Krishna manifest in your tongue. Sometimes meeting pastimes, or sometimes separation. Milan and Viraha Lila will manifest. When the meeting pastimes will come, that time we laugh. Or when Viraha pastime, Viraha means separation, then we will cry. Suddhana. So saying, when I will chant pure holy names, then I will cry. So now holy names, very powerful. Chanting holy names, then all your offenses removed from your heart. This is the process. How to remove all the offenses from your heart. Again and again, more chanting holy names. And serve also Vaishnava. Seva, Vaishnava Seva or Nam Sankirtan. Mahaprabhu told, Prabhu kaye Vaishnava Seva, Nam Sankirtan, Dui karo shigra pavi, Govinda Charan. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed all his followers, just follow my true principles. What is that? Sarva Vaishnava, Vaishnava Seva. Seva hi Parama Dharma. Sarva Vaishnava, Vaishnava Seva. Or another? Nam Sankirtan. Here Vaishnava Seva means Guru Seva, Vaishnava Seva. All this. Sarva Seva. Then one day, Suddha Nam, pure name, will automatically dance on your tongue. Nam Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. What is the best service? That is called? Bani Seva. She says. Nice. Bani Seva. And another Seva is called? Babu Seva. What is the meaning of Babu Seva?
Serving the form of serving the form of Buddha.
Serving the form of Guru and Vaishnava. That is called Babu Seva, physical service. And washing his clothes, cook for him, and massage his feet. This is called Babu Seva. Or Bani Seva?
Teachings.
And listen Harikatha and preach his Harikatha all over the world. The Samrani DDC told. Bani Seva is very powerful. You understand? It is very important. And Guru Vaishnava will be pleased. So in the beginning I told Samrani Didi, actually she fulfill all the desires of his Gurudev and also our beloved Gurudev, Srila Gurudev Narayan Goswami. Now whole world preach Gurudev Mahima, the glories of Gurudev. Actually who priest this thing? Who established this? Eh? Try to understand this. Eh? So just I also explained this. Disciples means is what? Fulfill the desire of his Gurudev. Your Diksha Guru or Shiksha Guru no. Eh? Do you understand? Eh? So this is our aim and object. How to fulfill the desire of Guru. And spread all over the world. And one day I told, and this is the garden of Lord, Bhagavad Bagicha. What is this? The garden of all living entities. They are called very nice, beautiful
Flowers.
flowers plant. Not flowers coming, some coming, not be not, some blossom, some not blossom. Understand? Need what things?
Water.
Water. You have to give water. And if you give water, also many also are there. What is sap?
Weeds.
Huh?
Weeds?
No.
Flower buds.
Agacha.
Fertilizer.
Grass and others will come. Huh? Have you gardening or not?
Yes.
What do you do?
There's weeds and you have to pull them out.
You have to
You have to take them out.
take out the
Weeds.
weeds. Then others. Not the plants, flower plants. Maybe you took out all the flower plants, then all the grass is there. You have to do what to do. And clean that the garden. Mahaprabhu told you, Brahmanda Brahmite Kono Bhagavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Latavi Mali Haya Sei Beech Kare Akare Aropan Shravan Kirtan Jale Kara Sechan. Understand? You have to give water. Understand? But when you give the water, simultaneously two plants also coming. One is called grass and another flower, the flower plants. Flower. So what will do?
Pull the grass. Pull the grass.
Pull out all the grass, then clean, then. Otherwise, is what? The flower plants will be
Very small.
no, covered with the
Grass.
grass. उपशाखा बाड़ी जाए शेख जल पाइया उपशाखा बाड़ी जाए प्रथमै उपशाखाय करव छेदन सब branches will coming up that is called la puja pratishtha adi jato upashaka gon prathमै उपशाखा करव छेदन give water and the water means Harikatha Harikatha and if you not listen Harikatha but no Harikatha, that garden will be completely what?
Dry.
Harikatha. This is very important. Guru Vaishnavas, they are giving water to us. This is important. Brahmanda Brahmite Kono Bhagavan Ji, wandering in the cycle of repeated birth and death, very extreme, fortunate living entity, they will receive the Bhakti Lata Beej, the seed of Sudha Bhakti. What is that?
Krishna Seva Vasana.
Krishna Seva Vasana. Bhakti Lata Beej means Krishna Seva Vasana. These are to serve to Krishna. These are to serve to Srimati Radhika. Radha Seva Vasana. How to serve to
Sri Radha.
Srimati Radhika. Asasya Dasi Visabhanu Jaya. Only our hope how to serve lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. Sirupa Manjari Kararchita Pada Padma Vashtandana Pujar Vidamastakaya Ha Madhuta Kanaka Gauri Padar Vindam Sanvahani Sanaka Istava Kim Karise Raghunath Das Goswami Vilap Goswami. This is his desire. And very nice, beautiful discovery. Padabjastavina Pradashrameva Nannat Kadapi Same Kilo Devi Jache Sakkaitamo Namastu Namastu Nittam Tasaitamo Rasastu Rasastu Sattam. Very nice, beautiful. This is our highest desire. This is true. How to become the maid servant of Srimati Radhika. Actually, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu indiscriminately distributed this highest prem to everybody. Anarpita charing chirat karuna avatirna kalu samarpayat unnat ujjala samsavati sivam hari purta sundar dudi kadam sadna sandirpita sada hidaya kandare spuratubha sachinandana gaushandar. He is called the embodiment of, what is called? Magnificent and magnificent. Mahaprabhu is giving this. Take this. Who will take? No one. I am saying this. This is our human object. This is true. Need water. Who will give water to me? So Guru Padma, Suddha Bhakta, pure devotee will give. Water. But be carefully also. Many sub branches will come. But I have to cut the sub branches. That is called Labh Puja Pratishtha, name, fame, reputation. And that is called Labh Puja Pratishtha Dito Upasakagan. Have to cut all these sub branches. Then the what is called main and branch
Flower plant.
will go to Guru Vrindavan. Brahmanda Bhedi Jai Guru Vrindavan. And going in there. Sargalok, heaven. Then going to and Vaikuntha, Ajudha, Dwarka, Mathura. Then going to Guru Vrindavan. Even Guru Vrindavan also there 5 branches will come. They have to cut one by one. Understand? Sakhi, Nitya Sakhi, Prana Sakhi, Prishta Sakhi and Prana Prishta Sakhi form. But have to one branch. That is what? Nitya Sakhi and Prana Sakhi. That is called Manjari's Bhav. You have to do this. Are then the fruits coming in there? Or sadhak still here giving water. Prem phala paki pare mali ashada. The fruits coming from Golok Vrindavan. And now you have taking up very nice, beautiful fruit. Or that is meaning is what? Sadhu Patman Bhajan and sadhu. Chanting holy names, servicing Guru and Vaishnavas. Then prem comes. Actually, this is the process. You are saying Brahmanda Brahmiti Kono Bhagavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasadi Pai Bhakti Lata Mali Haiya Se Beej Kare Arupam. You have to plant it the seed. And always give the water. And Gurudev told, okay, you got the seed, but you put in your pocket. Seed will be sprout or not?
No.
You have to put
In the ground.
underground. And give also water. And if you put the plant in the ground, if you also put the seed under the ground but not giving water, that will be not also growing, not sprout. So Shravan, Harikatha Shravan. Nam Sankirtan, Harikatha Shravan. You have to listen Harikatha. Satang prasangat mama virjo samvido bhavante hetkarna rasayana katha tajjo sanat asu apavarga vartmani shraddharati bhakti ranukrameshati. Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto. The conversation between Lord Kapildev and Madhav Devavati. Lord Kapildev himself told Ma Devavati, listen, always associate with high class sadhu. Sadhu Sangha. Listen Harikatha. Only sadhu can change your heart. No one can change your heart. Always associate with sadhu. Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha. Always associate with sadhu. Always stay with sadhu. Then how possible your mind will go to enjoying material sense gratification, stupid nonsensical things. But sadhu should be this sadhu, Brajarasik sadhu, high class. One who always absorbed with Braja Lila Katham. Sadhu Sangha. Listen Harikatha. Sweet Harikatha. Satang prasangat mama birja sangvido bhavante hitkarna rasayana katha tajjosanat asu apaparga vartmani shraddharati bhakti ranukrameshati. First sadhana bhakti, then bhava bhakti, then prema bhakti will come. 3 stages. How many stages?
3.
First stage, that is called sadhana bhakti. Kriti sabda bhavit sada sasadana vida nitya siddhasya bhavasya prakatya hridi sadhati. Sadhana bhakti. And if you practice sadhana bhakti, all your unearths step by step remove from your heart. Sadhana bhakti. Heart will be neat and clean. Sadhu sangha. You know, in your what is called washing machine, putting some
Detergent.
Detergent,
Yes.
powder, and here no water. Then all the dirty cloth also, and spinning. Then also reverse or other way also. No one way equal. Sometimes clockwise, sometimes also anti-clockwise. And after a few minutes, wah, wah. That means what? All the
Dirt.
dirt coming. Did you notice or not?
Yes.
That means that sadhana bhakti is the two functions. First, clean all your unearthas from your heart. Heart will be neat and clean. And simultaneously, how to receive on the sprinkle mood of Brajabhav, mood of Braj. Kriti Satta Bhavitsa Sadhana Vida Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya Prakatam Hridi Sattva. Sadhana bhakti is two functions, I also. And cleaning. Understand? Again and again. Clean the heart. And then chanting holy name. Kriti Satta Bhavitsa Sadhana Vida Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya Prakatam Hridi Sattva. Then you come second stage, that is called Bhava Bhakti. Suddha Satta Visatma Prema Sujjang Sambhavako Ruchi Vichitta Smarshana Kridasu Bhavochati. This is second stage. When your heart will be neat and clean, as like crystal, you know crystal?
Diamond.
No diamond.
Crystal.
Neat and clean.
Clear.
On the platform of Sandhini, then Sambit and Adini will manifest. So much sweet taste will come to chanting holy name, listen Harikatha. Then your desire will come. Then on the platform of Sandhini, then Sambit and Radini will manifest. So saying Suddha Satta Visatma Prema Sujjang Sambhavaka Ruchi Vichitta Smarshana Kridasu Bhavuchati. Just one sprinkle drop of prema of Brajavasis manifest on your heart. You can't imagine what kind of that's a simple attitude. Then third stage, Bhava Bhakti, Prema Bhakti will come. When Prema will manifest, they will be dancing, singing, shedding tears, rolling on the ground, and Unmadavat, Sinnan Subhadrani, Ratangapani, Janmani, Karmani, Jani Jaloke, Namani, Gitani, Tadartakani, Gayanun Madhavat, Nityati Lokavach. They will be dancing, see. You are not look, you who is watching or not. Sometimes you are dancing, watching. Oh, they are happy with me or not. No. When prayer will come, that's it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Today Ekadashi Tithi. Nam Sankirtan, Mahaprabhu. He was dancing and singing in the house of Srivas Thakur. In morning also we sang this song and spoke Harikatha. Srivas. Sri Hori Basare Hori Kirtana Vidhano Nitya Arambhila Prabhu Jagatero Kano. In the Harivasa Tithi, this Ekadashi name is called
Madhava Tithi.
Ekadashi Tithi, Harivasa Tithi. Hari Basaram. Very nice. Hari means Krishna. Basar means resides. Lord resides. Nam Sankirtan. Nam Sankirtan of Mahaprabhu. Always we say. Chant holy name. Dance. Understand? And you dance and chanting holy names. Then what will honor to civilization. Conditional soul, they don't want to dance. Just I remembering very nice katha on Nitalabhra Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. One day he was walking in New York somewhere and taking a stick and he was crushing the ice. And then one is disabled. But then what will do? But this is the Bhatta Jiva. Crush. That means is what? Water, nature is what? Liquid. And now water transfer in ice. But the actual you are the eternal servant to Krishna. Now you completely forget to Krishna. Now crush it. Then you come back your previous nature. Understand? You read, I just was listening his Harikatha. Prabhupada Lilamrit Grantha. One devotee gave me this Grantha, very nice. So many katha in his pastimes. So he was crushing the ice. Water transfer in ice. But he couldn't crush. Then ice transfer again. Water. Ice melted. Then liquid. This same in the same way. Bhatta Jiva condition so chanting holy names and servicing Guru and Vaishnava. Then he realized his own form. And understand? Nahang Vipro Nachana Vajana Vajana Sudra Nigrasta Vajana Jatirva Kintu Pradyonikram Paramananda Purna Mitapte Gopi Padakama Das Anudas. And you are Brahman, the Brahmachari Grista. Who are you? You are the servant of Krishna, who is the beloved of the Gopis. Gopi Bhakti Padakama Das Anudas. This is your real identity. So this I'm chanting.
Your Holiness, Hari wants to say something.
I just want to ask, since you mentioned the song Hari Vasura, if you'd be so kind as to lead us in that song, and we can follow you with the songbook, and also what was it? Shudabhakata Charanarenu.
You want to sing?
I think most everybody did not sing that song.
Oh, every morning we also sang this song also. And we also sang Sri Hari Vasar, this song also. Shuddha Bhakata Charana. Okay, so
216.
Shuddha Bhakata Charana. Shuddha Bhakata
की